Blake Jenkins writes in and says, "Hey, bros, I'm getting married." Oh, congratulations, Blake. Long story short, I asked a shorty to marry me, and she agreed since I can reach the top shelves at the grocery stores.
It's a good
almost
arrangement.
as cool as the fact.
That's
he
good.
he says almost as cool as the fact that I'm getting hitched is the fact that my fiance wants to start playing Xbox like my family and friend does on a regular basis, and she even bought an Xbox and Game Pass.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. What a woman.
Yeah. So I'm cheating and have two questions for y'all. Here's his questions. He says, first, what games, preferably from Game Pass, but I'm willing to buy some too, are good for beginners? She has only ever played Sims and I think a little Minecraft, but wants to play with me on Call of Duty and Minecraft Dungeons. Call of Duty is going to be a hard one.
Yeah.
And that might be one that actually ends your marriage early. So I would not recommend Call of Duty. Minecraft Dungeons, I think, is a decent one.
I think that one's perfect.
That's
actually, that is
the perfect game.
Yeah,
that is like a awesome version of Lego. Like I always, for beginners, I have always said do a Lego game, like Lego Avengers, Lego, Star Wars, any Lego games. This Minecraft Dungeons has taken the place of that. Mm-hmm. Minecraft Dungeons is so good for beginners and still very, very fun for gamers like us that are veterans.
Yeah.
We'll say veterans because you're trying to improve your character. Do you have all the equipment? Minecraft Dungeons is such a good game for couples and for parents and kids and everything. I think that is a perfect one. As far as others, I would always say Lego games are very, very good. Mm-hmm. A fun one that me and my wife play is it's that cooking game, Overcooked. That one if you want just to ride the line on having an argument but still enjoying yourself, because you're like, get the tomatoes. Why aren't the tomatoes on the plate? That's a really fun one. It's not like super stressful. You're still having a good time. Another game I would always recommend is a game called Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. That game, that was probably... that was on Game Pass before. I don't know if it's still on it. That game is an excellent cooperation game with a really cute story. But you have to manage a spaceship together. One person's piloting, another person runs the guns, and you have to beat levels and stuff. It's a very, very good couples game, I think, as well as what's that game where you're like white puppets? And you have to... It's a puzzle game.
Oh, Human Fall Flat?
Human Fall Flat, I think, is an excellent couples game as well.
Yeah, I would also like to recommend, if you haven't yet, both of you should join our Minecraft realm.
Yeah.
There are a lot of couples in our Minecraft that have built houses together, and anything that's like perpetual building really works well because you're not competing. The end game is to create something cool. That works as well. And one more piece of advice from me that I do is my wife and I are playing Resident Evil 2 together, and we just take turns. So we watch because it's very cinematic. It's very story driven.
And that's a good one too because it's scary.
And it's scary, and then you just pass the controller back and forth, old school style. That's also a great way to do it with some single player games. Jordan, anything we're missing out on here?
No, I think Minecraft Dungeons is the new one because it's kind of that sweet spot where it's just like Minecraft, actually. I mean, you can have a beginner come in and play and have fun, and even the enchantment system's not super difficult to understand, but being a veteran player, you can really min-max certain things with your enchantments, with your gear. You can go for a build. It's quite while all playing together. You know what I mean? It's got fun boss fights that you can. The game has a variety of difficulties that you can go down and up and stuff. I mean, it's built for kind of it's really good. It's really well done.
And for new players, it's a pro. For veteran players, it's a con. But one button does everything. So you could accidentally be trying to hit somebody or revive somebody at the same time, and it's really frustrating for veterans, but really simplified for other players.
True.
So.
A great question. His second part of his question was second. He says, I'm almost finished with my house. He says it's a smaller house, and I'm moving her in after the wedding. Do you have any suggestions on how to mitigate my annoying her with chatter in a small space with only one interior wall for privacy? So it sounds like it's a studio type of apartment.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a one bedroom apartment or townhouse type of deal. Any suggestions? Soundproofing, maybe.
So definitely headphones.
Headphones.
And And there's a couple type of headphones you can get. We personally, we've mentioned it on the show before. We like open back headphones. That makes it so you can still hear her if she's like yelling at you to do something or something. I find that I know my wife has personally said that she enjoys that because she just gets scared sometimes, and knowing that I can hear her is a big deal if she's like needs something. You know what I mean?
If someone broke in.
Yeah. Otherwise, because a lot of time I have like sound really like you can't get in touch.
You're being
with me.
robbed behind you, and you're just like playing your game.
I'm just like, oh man, that's a great game. Open back headphones. Just look for stuff like that. We use the Sennheiser.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Ones.
The Sennheiser ones. Those are really nice. Those are wired. But get headphones for sure. As far as communicating, that's tricky because I actually had to experience that when I was sharing a basement and stuff like that.
I actually have a piece of advice for that.
Yeah,
I have a
sure, go for
solution. It's an expensive solution, kind of. It's less expensive than like soundproofing a room. But as far as communication, you can buy the Astro Mix Amp separate than. So the Astro headphones are like $300, but for like $125, I want to say, you can buy the Astro Mix Amp that Jordan Mann actually has as well. But I have it, and what you can do is you can plug it up to a PC, and you can go in and say there are mic settings there, and you can turn your mic settings. They actually have presets there to a room that is super quiet, and what it does is it bumps up your mic whenever you speak, so that you can be speaking really softly.
You can whisper almost.
You can whisper, and everybody can hear you.
That's good.
That's a great solution. And then what it does is it downloads it into that mix amp for you, and you plug that mix amp up to your Xbox, or if you're PC gaming, you can also use it in your PC. Yeah. It also has the added benefit of making your sound amazing through your headphones.
Because you can level everything individually, right?
Everything can be leveled. Yeah, your chat, your voice chat, your party chat, your game, all right there at the press a button. It's got profiles, knobs.
It has two knobs.
It's got two knobs that you can just take care of things.
So that would be an easy solution that doesn't require construction or anything like that. So I would.
So you could say
that.
you could talk really quiet.
You could talk,
and they would hear you just.
Although,
hey guys, how you doing?
I will say it would be pretty awesome if you go down to Home Depot and you literally just build out like maybe a 5x5 square.
Well,
if that would be pretty cool.
Well, if money's not an
it's
issue,
just like it's like a phone.
Just put
booth.
it outside.
Listen
and have a power cord going into it.
I gotcha. There's already
just pull it over the top of.
There's already a pre-built solution. If money is not an issue and you've got a few $1,000s to blow, just search up corporate sound escapes. And what they are, they're basically phone booths meant for corporate open offices that you can go in and have a phone call in. It's completely soundproof. Or they have like laptop things for your laptop. Just make that your gaming station. It's a few $1,000s, but it's an all-in-one. It's like I'd say it's like
Is
three.
it blue and does it say police on it?
It's like 3x3.
Doctor Who
It's
appears.
like 3x3 space, 3 feet by 3 feet. Maybe it's 4 foot by 4 foot space.
You can get a custom one, though,
And then
like
it's
to
like
fit your desk.
it's like
and stuff.
8 feet tall. Just put that in the corner somewhere. Put your screen in there. Dude, that would be amazing. It's air conditioned as well.
Is it glass so like
Yes.
your
No,
wife can come
yeah,
and knock
it has
on
glass.
and
It
then-
has a glass door. It's a glass door.
What you do is you put that on top of like a frame of wheels with an engine, so you can actually like drive around while you're playing.
Roll it around your house. No, dude. But if you have money and you want full, and you could scream in that, it's completely soundproof.
Wow. Yeah, get
That's
like
actually kind of cool.
How cool would it be to have a Hot Wheels underneath you?
I'm debating
those.
purchasing one of those for my house. That's why I know all about. I've done research.
At that point, then you just get the virtual reality.
Doesn't
race
Tim the
cars
Tatman stream in a closet?
I don't
Is
know.
his stream set up a closet? I'm pretty sure it is. Just do that. Just move your stream setup into
Well,
a
he
closet.
doesn't. He's saying he doesn't have that.
Yeah,
He's-
it's one interior wall.
It's one interior wall, right?
Oh, so it's like a studio. Yeah.
So just make a closet.
Yeah, just build a closet.
No, I like the real solution is the Astros.
Yeah, the Astros.
Or just being quiet.
They're just no communication. I just only play games that have an excellent ping system.
Peeing?
Ping.
Oh.
Ping.
Get a game that lets you urinate whenever you need to.
Whenever you need to. Great question, though, and congratulations on your wedding, Blake Jenkins, and thank God she said yes.